let's work on ground tying. Whoop. Hi. Let's go back. 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 So there, we're going to click, reset her because she came forward while I was setting up the camera. Right, Josie? Our goal is to get both feet on there. Right now she's got one and a partial. So I'm just going to come over here and make sure we're recording. Yes, we are. But what you want to do once you get them standing on the mat, this is how we teach them to ground tie. So there's no pressure and release involved with it as far as physical equipment on them. So then what we can do is practice moving away. You can use the word stay once you train it, just like you would with a dog. So I'm just going to keep clicking her for duration of staying on the mat. And there is a cone here which might distract her, but I'm going to walk away, click, and go back to her so that she knows and starts to understand that staying in that spot is what's getting her the reinforcement. Now, I don't really like the way she's standing. She's a little strung out. So let's walk. Let's walk. We're going to ask her to walk forward. We might come over to this mat. She's a little bit better, but she's not quite on the mat. So I might move her around a little bit. There. Oh, that's so good. Yes. What a good pony. So, yep. And I have other special treats. Maybe I will give her one of those too. And then I'm just going to practice standing her. Let's say the farrier's working on your horse, or you just want to keep them in one spot while you're doing something else, and that's what we're working on. Ground tying for many reasons. And I'll breathe. She's a little distracted, but she came back to me and she stayed, and that's really what we're working on here. So now what I'll do is I can practice walking away a little bit. So I'm not going to say anything yet. Very nice, Josie. I can click her for staying, and I'm going to come back. So in this case, she knows the treat is going to come to her as opposed to her moving. I don't want her to move. I don't want her to come to me for the treat. So she's going to stay again. And I'm not saying the word stay. I'm just practicing. Little duration out here. Click her. Why I'm clicking when I'm way out there is because that's what I like. I like the fact that she's staying there and I'm out there. So that's what I'm telling her by clicking. Now let me see if I can walk around her. And these are just going to be baby steps. Eventually you can say stay, or you just build it this way. And you just have the release, which would always be, in this case, a click. There, I'm just clicking for her, doing her, whoops, over here. Okay, so while she's eating her treat, I'll see if I can walk around her. Very nice, Josie. Good girl. Good girl. So the other way you can work on this is you can use this for the mounting block exercise, mounting block behavior. So I'm clicking her again for coming back to me because she was a little distracted looking up the hill. Weren't you? Yes. Good girl. So what I'll do is bring her over to the mounting block and show you how ground tying works for that. Yes, very good. You're a good girl. And shift back a little bit. Shift back. Shift. Shift. There we go. Good. Good. Okay, so I'm going to move this a little closer. But another use of ground tying to a mat. Whoops. Come on, let's go this way. And I don't want you to step on Vinny, who's in there. So maybe we can't do this right now. Vinny, you're in the way. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try over here. I'm just going to get as much as I can. Now, once I got to where I worked on this for a little bit, I could tell her stay and walk away and come back. So that would be a good cue for her. Put your feet on the mat. Good girl. Now look how nice this is lined up. And we're not using any strings or bit pressure or anything. We're just shaping it by her standing on the mat. And I could say, well, I want to check her foot. Let's check this. Pick it out. Pick. Oh, seems like she has something in there. She should stay there while I get back on and not go anywhere until we walk off together. Right? Right? You're a good girl. It's a good girl. Yes. Good girl. And once you're up here, we'll show you that in the next video. You can feed her from the saddle. Okay, and that's it for our ground tying. So we have a use for the farrier. We have a use for the mounting block, or any time that you want your horse to stay put. Right, Pumpkin?